Okay, so next we're gonna go see the foxes. Depending on where the girls are at, we can go up and do training with them. If they're not there yet, then we can just give them an egg, which is also very fun. I'm excited to see what they do with egg. Polly egg. Polly is my chicken. She's a little silky gal, so she lays really little eggs. We're gonna give the foxes whole egg today.
Wow.
Is it okay with you guys if I give the foxes eggs?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Okay. Polly eggs. Raw or boiled? These are raw. So these eggs are raw, yes. They were laid in the past couple days. These are from Polly. We're giving them to our foxes. Foxes are super opportunistic. They eat a pretty wide variety of stuff. They love eggs. We give them whole prey occasionally, so like rats, mice, quail. What else do you guys think foxes eat? In the wild or here? I'll take answers for both. Omelet? They don't usually get access to those, and we don't give them omelets. Berries, lizards, squirrels, corn, nuts, bugs, mushrooms, leaves, fruit, insects, berries, katydids, rabbit, everything. Scorpions, worms. So, most of those are right because foxes eat so many different things. They do eat berries. They are omnivores. Here they get veggies and fruits, so they'll eat like cucumber and carrots and apples, sweet potato, and they'll get eggs. They have a formulated fox kibble, which is like dog kibble, but for foxes. And they will eat lizards in the wild. They'll eat insects that they catch. They'll eat eggs. They'll eat. Not a lot of nuts. I actually don't think that they eat nuts. Somebody said that. They do like peanut butter. We give them peanut butter on occasion here as a form of enrichment, so maybe they do. They probably would eat nuts if they came across it in the wild, but we don't give them nuts here. Hi. Finn. Hi. All right. So, we have Finn. And it's okay. We have Finn and Reed in here. They're both American red foxes. Finn looks like this because he was born for the pet trade. He was confiscated from the illegal pet trade in California. And so he is an American red fox, but he was bred to look silver. Would you like an egg? Here you go. Let's give this to Reed before Finn sees. Reed, it's okay. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, got it? Okay. Finn is maybe gonna bury it. I would give it to it one at a time so you guys could see them both, but Finn will not allow that. Like Reed has to eat his while Finn is very distracted. He hasn't broken it yet.
Wow.
I'm not sure why.
Winston risotto for 7 months. Looks delicious.
Delicious. Okay. Well, Reed is eating his egg, just so you know. I just heard him crunch it. You want to show Reed for a second? You might be able to see him if you don't move too much. He's actually, yeah, he's cracked it up there. He's eating it like he's supposed to.
Wow.
He's done it.
Oxner 12 resubbed for 6
Okay,
months.
Finn, on the other hand, has still yet to open it, but he is rolling it around. He definitely does not need me to crack it for him. He just doesn't want to crack it yet. Oh, did he? Nice. Good job, buddy. Yum. They can't eat eggshells. Eggshells have a ton of calcium in them, so it's good for them. So we have the foxes to teach people about the pet trade, why you don't want foxes as pets, despite what TikTok tells you, and about the fur trade. Fur is way less popular than it used to be, but don't wear real fur. It's not a necessity for us. and it's a really cruel industry, the fur farming industry, so just avoid furs overall. Okay, Peach. It's one of the reasons you don't want foxes as pets, is they scent post everything. So anything new that you put in their enclosure, including his food, he will pee on. There's drama. They're playing, it's fine. Finn thinks that he has something, maybe. Finn, you didn't leave it over there, my friend. You can probably smell it over there still. It's not over there anymore. Oh. It's over there. Hooray! Do you guys have any questions about the foxes? How are they? I think they're good. How old are they? I always get this wrong. Finn, I think, is 3 and Rita's 4, or is it 3 and 2? 20, 21. I think it's 3 and 4. Do foxes smell horrible? Yeah, they do. They smell like weed and poop. Foxes, so their lifespan, so in the wild, it's probably around 5 years, but in captivity, they can live to be up to 15 years. Can you pet them? They don't like being pet for the most part. Sometimes they'll accept like little scritches, but they're nothing like a dog where you can just be like, oh, he's a good boy, and like, you know, pet them all over. They're definitely not like that. Have they bitten you? I've been bit once, mostly on accident, by Reed. It was like I was feeding him and he clipped the side of my pinky because he was taking food out of my hand. Will any animals ever get re-released, or are they here forever? Unfortunately, all of the animals that we have at Alveus are non-releasable. And so release is not an option for them. If release was an option for them, they would be in a very, very different situation with very, very little human contact. These foxes get training and enrichment and time with people every day. Are foxes related to cats more than dogs? No, foxes are related more to dogs than cats. They are canines, canids. Do they ever pee on you? I have not had them pee on me. Do they eat fish? They would. Yeah, they definitely could. I don't think that they eat much fish in the wild just because it's difficult to catch them. Are you happy with their enclosure? Do you plan changes? I'm pretty happy with the enclosure that they have here. They have AC, so you're seeing their outdoor space. They do have an indoor space where they have air conditioning. I love that they have natural trees in here. I would love to give them like more den space and more things to climb on and stuff like that. So we always add to our enclosures, but at the base, I'm pretty happy with it. I think they like it. Are they noisy? They definitely can be. Yeah. Foxes have a really wide range of vocalizations, from like chatting to screaming. Like there are like reports of people thinking that there's women screaming in distress in the woods, and it's just a fox.
Sake Miranda resubbed for 5 months. Nice.
Nice. Thank you for the 5 months. Is it bad to feed wild foxes that come to my house? Yeah, in general, with the exception of bird feeders that are super hands-off, I would avoid feeding wildlife altogether. You may think that you're helping them by giving them a free meal, but in reality, you just kind of habituate them to people. And being around humans is dangerous for wildlife. It means being around cars. It means being around guns. It means being around people that think that they're rabid because they're not afraid of you, because they're looking for food, and then they get euthanized. So we definitely want to keep a healthy separation between wildlife and us. What about the raccoon that steals from my garbage can anyway? Yeah, they'll do that. I mean, the ideal is that we keep those cans sealed. That's why when you go to national parks and stuff, they have like bear-proof bins for garbage. And it's because once animals learn that they can find food around people, they'll keep coming back, and that's just dangerous for people and animals. What about feeding my neighborhood crows? Same thing. I think that crows are, you saw how smart Abbott is today. You know, they're very, very smart. They learn very, very fast. And so if they see an almond coming from a person, they're just going to habituate to people really quickly, and that's really dangerous for those birds. So would avoid it. I do think that bird feeders are fine because those birds don't see the food coming from you. As long as you semi-regularly clean your bird feeders, because if they're never cleaned, they can spread disease to other birds, which is bad.